Good day, lords and ladies of the internet! I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Circus Electrique! Well, last time we got ourselves a bunch of rare legendary characters, including Aylin, who is apparently a game ender, or basically a game winner, by herself. So we're gonna have to give her a test run and see just how good she actually is. But before that, we have to embark on ourselves a little trip. And we do have a paperboy here. The problem with the paperboy is I don't know whether the paperboy will apply to the next performance or whether the performance has to be that night. So we're gonna find that out because we are able to put on ourselves a big mega performance right here. Oh yes, we meet all the requirements, barely, and we're ready to perform. We've even got some electrical lights to make sure we max out everything and put on the greatest show the world has ever seen. So we're gonna have to see just what happens with this act by itself. So, let's announce our performance.
Have I got a story to tell you?
Oh yes, I'm sure you do. We're then gonna put Caesar in the training camps for two reasons. One, he doesn't get bored. Two, he levels up. And then we can embark. And we got circus enthusiasts ahead of us. So, Aylin, what are your circus tricks? Amazement and thrill. Just like hers. Okay, so I'll put you in just for this initial showing.
Best choice to please the audience this time.
Well, let's see. It's happiness. It's this happy thing. And we can only get positive or whatchamacallit. So, you know what? We might as well put Hamilton in just to make sure we get it. Well, surprise, resist smoke.
We won.
Okay.
Or do we think we can do it again?
Yes, we do. What is it again? Happiness again. Oh. Oh, God. So I need to click around there.
We won. But do we think we can do it again?
As long as it's not happiness again. But do I care about that trinket? And the answer is no. Glorious. So, how are we going to do this? Well, Oleg, I'm going to take you out. Put Hamilton at the front. Put Sanjay there, because he can do AoE healing instead. Put Bertha there. And if Sanjay needs to heal, well, then he'll just get pushed back and Aylin will do damage from the second row. Okay, we ready? What are we against? Rain! Decreased devotion. I'm not sure if this is the perfect time to do this ability or the worst time to do this ability. But you know what? We need to try her out, so let's just see what she's capable of. Even with massive devotion negative from the rain. But that's why we have the fire dancer. To increase that. What the fuck are you? Robot bear. Huh. Rain increases electric damage, right? Yeah, it does. So let's just shoot you.
Usually blindfolded for this.
And we instantly just one-shot someone. We instantly one-shot someone. Wow. Well, you mostly do... Oh, you're scanning crap. That's not good. Well, it's only fire damage, so that does almost nothing. We unlock the robot bear at some point. It feels weird as, you know... Jesus Christ, woman. Now I know why everyone just says you're the game winner.
Should I be here?
It's definitely easier to make the bear run away than to fight it properly. Raining blades.
Oh no.
Let's see what happens with those raining blades.
I believe this is doubt.
And yeah, Hamilton could use a heal. And you're rooted, so you can't actually... Whatchamacallit. Well, the bear's gonna run away on his turn now, so... Ow.
I want to be alone.
Spare want to be alone. Oh yeah. You took tons of damage from this. Okay, so this woman might be a monster. Oh, you gave me 6 glass lenses. Nice. Thank you so much. That's actually the best thing you could give me.
Extra, extra! Ringmaster tells us more about the death of his sister. Read all about it!
He does? Randolph Masters speaks more on Shanda's death and the revitalization of Circus Electrique. This Voices 6 exclusive interview with Randolph G. Masters was never meant to be published, but we are doing so at Master's own request. In it, we delve further into the time following his sister Susanna, Shanda Craig's tragic death. We all know it prompted the end of the Circus Electrique, but how did it influence its rebirth? Early on, sheer disbelief dominated my emotional mindset, Master said. How could this have happened to my sister? And how could something we tested so many times have failed? Especially during an actual performance of all times. Shanda's death absolutely wrecked me. I've never felt anything like I did for the months to follow. Masters admits he often cried during this period, but sadly, not just for Shanda. There were many tears shed for my sister, yes, but just as many at my own ineptitude. My grief for her death was equaled, maybe even surpassed, by my disbelief that I, the infallible ringmaster, could possibly make a mistake. The public line for shutting down the circus was to honor her memory, but in reality, I simply doubted myself too much to continue. In fact, Masters fears he actually dishonored Susanna's memory by closing the circus, for she would have wanted the show to go on. In fact, the resurrection of the Circus Electrique entirely to honor her, Masters admitted. Oh sure, I may tell those who care to ask that the new show was brought back per Barnum's request on his deathbed. Yes, that played a small role, but really? I just yearned for Shanda to be proud of me again. There's nothing more I want right now than for her to look down upon each performance with a smile on her face. I was doing so well until that end. Right. We're ready. Let's go. Right, Balthazar needs to do something, does he? Which in turn will mean that we're now spending even more food. Great. Right, a mystery event. Let's see what you are.
A boy runs past us as fast as he can, carrying a pair of control specs.
Okay.
A small band of vicious bobbies pursue him, with another by himself trailing them on foot. He looks very confused, and is the only one without control specs.
Let's catch up to him. Let's catch up to the band of bobbies. Let's catch up to the band of bobbies.
No one needs to die.
Not smart. We never know why the young man ran away with the control specs. Now we have to fight these idiots now. At least the boy is safe. Hey! That's the plan. Make the boy safe. Besides, they're only bobbies. They're not that good. What are we getting? Smog. Oh. Well, that I didn't expect. Ranged attacks have 30% less damage. Poison damage is increased. Ooh.
Don't test me!
Well, your job is to basically keep hurting her so that she heals. Bonk! You're bold, which means you're auto-taunting. Oh, nice. And knock back. Ah, okay. I mean, he's in the back. Can you guys actually even hurt him from the back? And you actually need to be in the back row to do your purging fire. That's sort of annoying. So you can't actually do anything from the first position. Okay, good to know. Oh no, you can do the slash from the front row. You were just being taunted, so you couldn't. Well, slash, die. The fact she just does double damage, I can see why people think she is broken. Bonk. Everyone heal. And then Hamilton. Murder. Okay, glorious. Probably not the smoothest fight we've ever had, not even close, but still. Glorious and well done. It got us tons of tools, and that's the main thing. And in addition, guarantees that we get the paperboy on the third night. So,
Not gonna believe this, everybody!
India reports a more traditional form of mass death with new cholera pandemic. What do you mean a new, whatchamacallit, traditional sense of mass death? I still need so many tools. How much do tools cost? 2. I wish I could just type in a number. So that means 200 to upgrade the sleeping cart would be 400 money. We'll see how much money I've got after my performance.
We trust our eyes, we'll win the prize.
Sure, I did this okay last time. I can do this again. Follow the ball. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is keep your eyes on the center of the screen, not paying attention to it, and just keep an eye on where it actually moves, you know? That's all you need to do to win these sorts of things. You just keep your eyes in the center, and then just just keep an eye on all of them, so you don't get mixed up about where things are going. It's a very simple maneuver when you think about it, really. Well, yeah, look at that. We won, and the man faithful to his promise shows us an unknown route. A route I'm not sure I want, because it negates my paperboy bonus, but... What do I get? Music box. Increase the owner's devotion loss. And a bunch of items. You know what? I don't regret this.
What strategy should we employ in sliding our coins this time?
I think I'm good at winning this against the little kids now. Yep. What are Van Braces? Increase the owner's defense by 2. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. I think I'll take those. Right. By the way, Aelin, I still haven't given you proper trinkets. Right, it's night. Which means the technique to get bonus... whatchamacallit? Money. Look at these! These are all... whatchamacallit? Circus people. Why can't I have them? I goddamn love you, woman. You one-shot people. You actually one-shot people. The only issue with this team is that the fire dancer and
May the healing light find you.
the fire dancer and the knife person don't work as well together because of the simple fact. Raw. Taunt. Oh, peck you. Bold. You're now taunting. Well done, Hamilton. That is what you are supposed to be doing. You know, besides...
Here, catch!
How much damage is this supposed to do? 32 to 38 damage twice to 2 random enemies. So that means you took 80 damage. I mean, you might as well just throw your knives again.
What goes up must come down.
Because it seems to be doing that insane amount of damage. Make the bear run away.
Be alone.
Heal yourself. Yes, good job. Well, I mean, you're dead, so goodbye, Stilt Boxer. Ooh, and we got enough food there to last us a few days. Nice. It's always the food I'm concerned about us getting or not. Family throws birthday party for mother turned vicious. Barely escapes with their lives. Poor people. Poor people. Oh, I'm guessing that's the money I made from the performance, which I didn't bother to look at. Well, let's see. The lad's got ahead of us, so we need, like, 1 day of preparation, I think? So I assume 2 days means the performance is going to happen in 2 days. So we're not likely to get anywhere near as money as we would have the other way, but we are still getting a fair bit of money doing it this way. So, let's go.
You want the best? You got it.
Right. I need to give Caesar a job because he's bored. And that job is going to be the Oracle. Because screw it. Now we're going to have a clash in ordinary sunny weather against a stilt boxer, a girl, a quack, and something. Ah, a general. A soldier, even. You can just keep burning her for extra devotion, and we can work from there. Jab, 5 damage. Wow. Optimist.
Don't it make you smile?
I don't know what that did, but he's going to taunt none the same. You know what? You're gonna get more devotion. Let's see how this double shot works, shall we?
Oh, you landed one. Oh.
So it picks 2 random people and damages them twice, not does 4 attacks. Okay. Now, logically,
Better.
and we have a good chance of Aelin now killing 2 different people. I love how you just don't do enough damage with that. Well, he died to double, what am I gonna call it? Yep, that went ahead and worked. Right. I really like this knife thrower. I really like this knife thrower. London tourism plummets as tourist murders reach record high. Man, you people get bored so easily. Paper boy!
Are you feeling generous today?
Oh, yes. Yes, we are. Now let's go for another clash. It's really giving us all these future performances, isn't it? But then, we get to have a pub at long last, and we can see what kind of other legendary character we can get. I'm really hoping for a fakir. Or a strongman. Or a clown. Just none of the others.
Despicable.
I don't like that.
Kiss me.
I especially don't like that.
Feels good, don't it?
If ever there was a need to taunt. Ooh! So close to sheer murder. You get to die, though. I'm sorry, can I just compare the damages quickly? So that is better damage than that, but generally, that Raining Blade is better than Slash because it'll attack 2 people for that damage. For the same damage. Well, you're dead now. This is really good. And we got so many cloths there as well, just ready for our bandages and whatnot. And so many tools. Oh yes, I like the tools.
Extra, extra! Our moron of a police chief thinks the Circus Electrique caused the maddening. Read all about it.
I like how he actively calls him a moron. Chief Police accuses Circus Electrique of the maddening. In a statement, City of London Police Chief Robert Roberts voiced his belief that the Circus Electrique has played a key role in the maddening. While he acknowledges that the performance performers in the ringmaster's employ have been seen helping restore peace to the city. He asserts that this is all an act to get Londoners in their good graces. The fact remains that the maddening began precisely when the ringmaster activated his pillar of power. Read Robert's statement. It had to have done something to the minds of all who saw it, which, mind you, was everyone in town. Roberts neglects to mention that he himself saw the pillars of power, as we all have, including more that have strengthened the Circus Electriques in recent weeks, yet remain unfazed, like most of you reading this. Nowhere in his statement does Robert acknowledge the fact that his bobbies are more regularly seen terrorizing Londoners than helping them since the maddening began, nor does he begin to address any concerns with Eli Edwards and Steam. Those steam wheels are connected to all reported attacks by bobbies. Ooh. Also, nice. Maximum stars. Mwah. We're getting so many big crowds right now. Right, we actually have tons of money now. So we can actually probably lessen the intensity of our performances a little bit. Now, I'd say. To something a little less intensive. And so that we can get items that we need, such as these glass lenses. But most importantly, let's upgrade you. And we get access to a gold bar. Ooh, if we upgrade again, we can get a gold membership card. You know what? I saved it just before doing all this, just so I could basically see what I'm getting from upgrading this stuff. So, what's this gold membership card? Provides access to the Bishop Brawlers on the city map and a special place to showcase your skills. Huh. Okay. Stage decorations. Gives 2 audience stars. Requires cloth, gears, and springs. Don't actually have many springs. Medical bag. Requires food. Ooh.
As if the streets of London weren't dangerous enough.
The club. A Pacific membership card is required to enter the club. The club is an exclusive arena with a series of consecutive battles where the fight goes on until every controlled performer is defeated. Characters cannot be healed between rounds, but don't worry, performers defeated in club battles won't leave your circus. Cool. Earn special rewards for completing certain number of rounds and try your best to reach the end, if there is one. Right. Ooh. Reward. So, this is what we get for completing up to that round. Huh. So what do we get? We get the obvious collectible. Food, experience, substance, megaphone looks quite good. Lots of tools, lots of experience, money, lunchbox. Decrease daily food usage by 2. Ooh. Typewriter. Increase a random ally's devotion by 15% at the beginning of battle. Gramophone. 100% protection against hostile move effects. Music box. Increase owner's resistance against devotion loss by 100%. Oh, that'd be really good on Aelin, who basically can't use anything devotion, but who's basically got that weakness. But that does really basically wind itself to, do I want to use all my tools on upgrading my upgrade hut so I can get those? Which, granted, does actually look worth it because of the sheer amount of money and tools and whatnot I get. I get about like a 50% return, so it's probably worth doing in the end, just maybe not yet. Right, but on this performance I get 3 glass lenses, which is probably what I need, so go.
Your night just got electrified.
Now what are we against? A snake charmer. A legendary snake charmer. You know what? You know what? Let's put in Oleg for this. Just because I don't trust things. Let's see what this legendary snake charmer has to offer us then. Snake charmer. I'm damn good at charming snakes. Not so much with people, though. Probably because I'd rather kill them. Subtle. Alright, let me guess which one of you is the legendary one. Uh-huh. Raija. Okay.
Never miss.
Rattle on. Precision debuff. That's not too bad. Okay, maybe it is. How much? 18%. Oh, that gives everyone devotion? Or is that just unique to you? Increase devotion by 10%. Did I never notice that about the snake charmer? Creative. Alright. Good, we finally got one. And it's a special one too, so...
Usually blindfolded for this.
Goodbye. Is that the only ability you guys can do now? The belly dance? Just because of the fact... No. You got plenty of attack... Yes! Yes, it is. So if I kill the one there, you become useless. You're bold. Oh, you're taunting people. Well, crap. Oh, you can rage all you want. You can't actually attack me, so... I win. It's just a matter of killing you now. There we go. Right, let's see what this woman's all about. Raija. After a humiliating defeat, she agrees to join us one day.
Just look at this headline. Can you believe it?
Maybe. England's Bob Fitzsimmons blames the maddening on the world's heavyweight title loss in... Alright, Raija, what's your special thing? Obviously the immunity to poison, like you always get. You don't have the belly dance, allowing you to do the whatchamacallit, which is a bit concerning. Reduce precision. Grip. Anyone standing on target slot receives poison for 3 turns. Each skill effect is given an extra +1 round duration. Okay, so you're just a mega debuffer, then, aren't you? Granted, a 62% chance to force the target to attack you for, whatchamacallit, 2 turns is actually pretty damn good. I just don't think you're worth, whatchamacalling it, grabbing at the moment. Just because I kind of like the belly dance. I say as if I've ever used a snake dancer. You know what, I should upgrade you just so I get the extra ability. What is it? Increase all allies' devotion for a number of turns. Oh, wow. What a load of junk. Alright guys, we're ready for whatever comes next. Oh, it's a nighttime clash, and I just put Bertha in a performance. Typical. Okay, Dr. Bravery, let's see what's going on.
Dr. Maybury, I'd love to speak with you if you have a moment.
Yes.
I'm terribly busy right now. Is this, can this wait?
Your past. Tell me about it.
My
past?
past is irrelevant. Not worth your time.
Each day you become more and more suspicious, Dr. Maybury.
Surely you can tell me something, old friend.
Friend? I'm your friend. You're not just saying that?
I'm saddened you even need to ask.
Very well then. There will come a time.
Oh?
A time when I'll tell you everything.
Everything? That's a lot of irrelevancy.
Yes, story of my life.
Okay, now I'm less suspicious about him being the bad guy. Alright, who's getting one shot? Easy question.
Usually blindfolded for this.
Heck you, I hate you and how much devotion damage you deal. Next. Wait, it's night. That means more poison damage, doesn't it? No, only smog. Wowza, good chap. I mean, I know he...
Tears of a clown. Feels good, don't it?
Also, that was massive devotion against everyone. What kind of attack is that? I love that. Precision debuff, 20%. I'm a knife thrower, plus 25% precision. You actually have so many attacks you can do from back there. Is it just that unlucky you did that one to me? I still find it hilarious how the clown is the tank. Right, they're both very dead. I actually think this should kill them both now. Yep, plus 5% devotion for everyone. You lost one from the ability, gain plus 5 from the murder. Metal canister. Nice.
Extra, extra.
Thomas Edison claims Eli Edwards is a fraud.
Eli Edwards is a fraud. Read all about it.
Sorry, little kid, I forgot you existed. You'd be forgiven if you've forgotten the name Thomas Edison. Though his name loomed large through the 1880s, recent years have not served him well, mainly due to the rampant success of Steam and Eli Edwards. But now the so-called Wizard of Menlo Park is claiming the biggest name in the field is not to be trusted. No one talks about it, but halfway brilliant scientific mind... But every halfway brilliant scientific mind knows that Eli Edwards isn't what he claims to be, said Edison in a radio address. The irony of Edison saying that. Eli Edwards runs Steam and receives the credit for its numerous inventions, yet he is simply a figurehead, more at home in the circus ring than in the boardroom. There's another actually brilliant, perhaps madly so, mind behind all of Steam's inventions. No one knows his actual name or what he looks like, but we all suspect he exists. Edwards is a fraud, through and through. Edison's words would be easily dismissed by someone of lesser repute. Beyond his notable accomplishments, Edison is nothing less than an absolute beacon of integrity. His longtime best friend in the scientific community, Nikola Tesla, said in recent months. Some lore is definitely missing here. Well. It's a strongman. We get to see the legendary strongman. Yes.
Gathers and watches in amazement at fireworks launched high into the air. They're beautiful, but I also cannot help but wonder. This is no holiday, and there sure isn't much to celebrate these days. Why is this happening?
While everyone is looking in the air, it's a great chance to see if there are any vicious among them. Let's just enjoy the fireworks like let's just enjoy the fireworks like normal people.
I hope we learned something here at least.
It's a grand finale, but something doesn't seem right. That one. It's coming right at the crowd. An explosion. As luck would have it, the rogue firework landed on a group of vicious, primed to strike. But we are not immune to a few bumps and burns ourselves. But it could have been much worse. Resources have... that's nothing. Sanjay can heal that up in no time. Granted, we are against strong men, so this might be hard, but... we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Strongman, a lot of people look at me and they say, I wants to punch your bloody face in. And I don't say nothing back, I just give him a literal bloody face. Like yours is about to be. Oh, interesting. You're the first one I think I've thought of you guys, which is actually just straight at the front. Extrovert. Oh, that made you really fast, didn't it? If I remember rightly.
Where's he goes?
Oh yeah, strongman. Knock you to the back. Oh yes, I will take a popcorn cannon right now. Perfect timing. Thank you very much. Next.
You never miss.
Kill the big man himself. Next. Fuck. Ah, it's you. Ah, no more boomerang. We're safe now. Glorious. Safer.
Feels good, don't it?
Alright, you're currently reflecting damage. Cool. Do that. You sharpen.
Hear that?
You go big heal. You go whack. Now they got 2 turns.
All in the wrist.
Fuck. You know what? I don't care. I think it's time for a bandage. I know it's pointless.
Ready to feel this?
Those vidania.
Okay. Glorious, that hurt a lot. Bender, after a humiliating defeat, Bender promises to join us one day. Let's see what his special thing is.
Wow, what an issue with the voice!
Vicious murder dozens during maddening is a hoax rally. The irony. I always love these ironies. Right, Raja, goodbye. Nice knowing you. Let's see Bender. Damage is increased by 25%. Just a solid 25% increased damage. Okay, what abilities do you have? Ironically, you don't have the basic one. Huh. Huh. Ole, can I just quickly see you? What is this? 10% precision and 5% crit chance. 48 to 57. Okay, so the stunning attack has like 5% damage reduction on it, but has a 50% chance to stun. Also, that's level 5, not level 6. The fact Spinebreaker decreases devotion still irks me. It still irks me. But I love how your passive is just a solid 25% damage boost. I'm tempted to get rid of Oleg for you. What role do you play? You play a off act, really? And besides the fact you don't play a main role like Caesar here, I think you're just better than Caesar in every way. So Caesar, thanks for joining us. But I'm gonna try out the Bender. The problem with the Bender is that in order to effectively use him properly, we need a devotion negative ability so that he doesn't lose devotion from using Spinebreaker, aka one of the primary attacks. Although we can use Stunning Blow now instead of Spinebreaker every time, which I suppose is an advantage compared to the front blow. And the damage is so similar it doesn't matter. Plus it's got, whatchamacallit, debuff stunning effects, which makes it a better utility, as well as damage. But either way, I should be able to get it if I, you know, beat these guys down and thus get the mannequin. I just need to make sure I put on a performance before I do that. Well, there we go. That's a big, nice performance, getting us a load of nice things. We just need to figure out where the hell we're going to get other stuff. And I think I want the XP more than I do the circus fame. We get plenty of circus fame. Circus fame is nowhere near as hard to get as I thought it was. Let's go!
Seen it before? Well, see it again!
Given the amount of performances we put on, that is probably one of the most appropriate things I've heard you say, Sir Ringmaster. Oh, interesting. The legendary ones just plainly have higher stats than the regular guy. He's got higher protection, higher precision, higher damage, and higher health. And that's with no trinkets whatsoever. Interesting. That's actually really cool to know. So needless to say, let's go to these mad dogs, because despite the fact I can't actually make this, it lets me make it when I'm in the crafting menu, so... Alright, guys. Well, how much health do they have? Oh, they got a good ton of it, actually. Doesn't stop me doing a little bit of that, though. And I could potentially just murder you here on the spot. Glorious. The exact amount of health that was needed. Fuck you. Look, just so long... What space do you guys need to be in to use malpractice? Not the front. That narrows it down a lot, doesn't it?
Never miss.
Oh, now that's a crit. Can you stop that? That's the reason I'm trying to kill you specifically.
Feeling so great.
Okay, you're next on the list.
No challenge here.
Goodbye. Next. If you aren't dead by the next... If you aren't dead by the next round, you will be.
Don't it make you smile?
I still keep my statement alive. He will be. I hate how much defense you guys have. I really do. The irony is she just does so much damage that I can just play the game by just having her throw her knives up in the air continuously. I was gonna say, don't heal, now they die. Marvelous. And now we get all of our lovely trinkets. 30% precision, reduced damage, increased devotion, decreased devotion cost. Very nice. Why are there no vicious near the Circus Electrique anymore? Because we beat them off! Why do you think? Right, with that now confirmed and done, we've now got very little problems to deal with the whatchamacallit.
Who's the best choice
The
to
ending
please the
here.
audience
So what
this
do we
time?
need here? We need wow. We need a wow factor. And ironically, you can't fail unless I get the minus 13. So if I aim for, like, the green one, I won't get it.
We won!
There we
But
go.
do we think we can do it again?
Yes! Wow factor again. Let's do the bender.
We won!
And we get
But do we
60.
think we can do it again?
Nah, I'm good from there. 25% experience book. Don't need it. Right. Now we heal.
We can rest here and heal.
Marvelous. And then finally, another fight. Where we're constantly losing devotion. Oh well!
Heal.
I really need to just set Sanjay to the back for these fights in the first place. Oh, fuck.
Show me real pain. Tears of a
Oh, goody. You stun her, and on the turn that she was about to whatever-call-it. Thank you. You have a solid chance to kill 2 people right here, so...
Hate you both.
Now you are guaranteed to kill 2 people on the next set of stuff.
Better than a bandage.
So, that's what we're just gonna have you do.
Not test me.
Can you not stun everyone? Permanently, constantly.
I believe this is...
Smart.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Stun, stun, stun.
What's the point?
Stun. Alright, you ready? You good? Cool. Murder. I don't think I can risk letting 2 of them have 2 more turns. Alright, you murder.
Why is this effective?
Right, double strike, everyone gets 5% devotion, nice. Cool. Oh, we get a time capsule! Again. I need to use those. Get a ton of food, though, and that's the main thing. Marvelous. So what do we get now?
Extra, extra! The Circus Mechanique returns for 1 night only! Not that I can go. Read all about it!
Not that I can go. Oh, Lord. Circus Mechanique returns 1 night only for a special benefit performance. Though still technically on hiatus, the Circus Mechanique announced its return for 1 night only. This Friday, Eli Edwards has promised that all proceeds will go to his newly formed charity to benefit victims of the maddening. At the Circus Mechanique, we, like you, have lost many friends to the maddening, be that a loss of life or a loss of sanity, said Edwards in a steam press release. The Circus Mechanique 1 Night Spectacular is unlike any show I've ever produced. You've never seen any of the acts we have lined up for you, and you've never been as wowed by any of the acts here or certain other London circuses either. Wow, so that's why you're doing this. I have 1 word to tease the final act, which stars me, specifically, Jetpack. Or is that 2 words? Either way, it will amaze you. I hope to see you there, along with everyone else in your family. Well, that's a subtle hint at who our boss battle is going to be, isn't it? Am I such a prick that I would put a performance on the night that that guy's doing
And
it?
here
No, which is
we
why this one's going to take a while to go out. Right. I should probably make sure I grab myself another bandage or something. Especially when there are so many materials to make them. I don't know what I'm fighting. I'm frankly a little scared at what we're fighting. But let's see it none the same. Sanjay, Aylin, Bender, Hamilton, let's go. What's happening?
I have questions.
Then ask them.
Ooh, he's wearing control specs. He's going
Quite
mad.
the entrance. Your fancy jetpack isn't going to accidentally attack us, will it, Mr. Edwards?
If you're referring to previous aggressions by steam machinery, I knew nothing of either assault.
Really?
Just like you knew nothing about control specs creating the vicious.
Very true, though I do suspect their role in the maddening. Yes, same as you.
Then why are you wearing some?
Suspect? You run the bloody company!
Just as surely as you write for the Illuminated London Voice, which, as of noon today, you do not.
I'm fired? News to me.
A shame you cannot report it, or that all local newspapers are now Steam property.
Full of pro-steam propaganda, no doubt.
Of course, but worry not, your byline remains intact. Appearances and all.
Lovely. And what was that about you not actually running steam?
Alas, I've never been more than the pretty face out front.
Really?
The true genius behind the company prefers a much lower profile.
While
Huh.
he makes your killer jetpack that inevitably accidentally attacks us?
Not accidentally, Amelia. Not this time.
Eli Edwards. I'm gonna guess he's got a special ability to summon new people. No, he doesn't. Interesting. 80% chance to decrease all devotion. Well, he can do everything from every position, so... Honestly, I'm not scared of these things you've summoned before me. They generally aren't that powerful against me. So... Defense, 24. You know what? Let's play the long game.
Sharper.
Let's play the long game, Eli.
You'd never make it in my show.
You have way too much reach with that attack. I'm sorry. Fuck off. I'm in third position, can attack the third position. That's nonsense. Issue is Eli does have an attack everyone at once attack, so we do kind of need to focus him at what? Him. In fact, he has a few of those, actually. Yeah, this is not a mistake.
Just a little quarrel.
That man needs to die first.
Fair bite.
Do I finally unlock these 3 classes when I beat him?
Next up.
Oh! So you do have completely different abilities. Right. I wasn't entirely sure. Or entirely different allies, I should say. I thought you might.
Ears of a clown. That's smart.
I'm reporting this trespass, you know.
18% is such a ridiculous amount of devotion loss. You know what? Bender needs some energy drinks. He's a big, tough guy. He can take that. You're still taunting? Seriously? How? You need to stop that this instant. You know, it's a weird consideration, but do you have a chance to steal buffs? No, you actually just taunt for 2 turns. Never mind.
Never miss.
Lucky you.
I choose you, Mark.
Arrows everywhere.
Great.
60 odd damage. Focus. We need the reflection one. Or the counter. You know what? Counter works too. Big shot. Oh, well, screw you! Clap! Megaphone strike. Wait, I thought you attacked everyone with that ability. Oh no, you can only attack one person with that ability. Oh, so I should be killing everyone. I thought that was that attacked everyone, that ability. Get lost! Now that I understand how you work, Eli. Screw it, sure. It gives Sanjay an extra round to do things. Yoink, straight to the back. Hey, Eli! Whack.
Did that hit your head?
You'll see him again soon.
Megaphone strike. Whack.
How about
Counter!
through?
Heal up our clown. This fight isn't so bad.
There, now I'm here.
Oh. Oh, goodbye, Eli. Goodbye. It's time for you to meet the Bender! Fuck.
And just like that, the mighty have fallen.
Oh, God, yeah. Time for you to answer some questions.
As I look at this pathetic old man on the ground, I can only think of one thing. Why? Why would he push London into chaos? Why would he go through all this? I'm determined to get the answers, finally.
Then suddenly...
But I'm left with more questions than ever. Who are you working for, Mr. Edwards? And why are they so afraid of what you have to say?
Oh, they didn't kill him. I thought they were going to use to cut the, you know, the scorpion to just go snip, snip, chop him in half. Fair enough. Well, we certainly got an awful lot of resources there, so that's a brilliant. So what does everyone have to say about this?
Extra, extra! Has the Circus Electrique betrayed us all? I sure hope not. Read all about it.
Huh. Circus Electrique sends second-rate performers to destroy Circus Mechanique. Casualties ensue. In what can only be described as blatant, ruthless attempt at corporate sabotage, the Circus Mechanique fought off invading performers from the Circus Electrique last night. No death tolls are available at this time, but it is said that the senseless act of violence resulted in the final moments of the talented Circus Mechanique performers and whatever criminal entertainers Randolph Masters sent to disrupt his competition. Though the Circus Mechanique performers bravely fought off the intruders, the damage done to the venue means that the previously announced Circus Mechanique one-night spectacular has been postponed until further notice. Eli Edwards was not available for comment, though we at The Voice find it reasonable to assume that any remaining goodwill between he and Masters has effectively been shattered. With all proceeds of the one-night spectacular said to have gone to the relief of grieving families during the maddening, this act of selfishness by Masters and the Circus Electrique has not only struck a blow to their competition, it's also indirectly attacked struggling Londoners. Though we will continue to publish Circus Electrique attendance results, we encourage everyone to play their part in keeping their numbers low. We encourage everyone to boycott the Circus Electrique by Amelia Craig. That there, good sir, is illegal! Claiming a thing like that. Well. Character unlock. Stilt boxer performers may appear on the train to be recruited. Human cannonball performers may appear on the train to be recruited. New circus draft show available. What about the bears?
Miss dragged him off. He was yelling, "I run this company! I run this company! I run this company!"
He said that to a metal scorpion. Does Arachna secretly run steam?
More likely someone considerably more spidery, as arachnids go.
But who could that be?
The metal scorpion, obviously.
Compared to you, a brainless machine does possess the necessary genius.
Well, that's just mean.
Have you asked our new guests if they know anything, Aunt Phyllis?
I have. They don't.
What new guests?
From the Circus Mechanique. Freshly liberated.
Oh.
Defected talent, you say? I'm listening.
They might not know anything, but they do have one strong suspicion.
Oh.
They think they know where to find Eli.
And where's that? Where is that?
So your hunch about Big Ben was on point.
Apparently.
It matches the new talent's hunches, anyway.
I have seen the path to Big Ben, Amelia. It's beyond treacherous. Certain death awaits.
You are definitely behind this, Mabry.
Last time you called it not worth our time. No mention of great danger.
The vicious have grown more vicious around there since then.
Which is exactly why she'll need that map we all know you've already generated for her.
Amelia, your mother, she died by way of my own invention. Her daughter, you, Amelia, could die by way of my own...
Map. Your own map. I see.
I'm not going to stop you, am I?
No, Dr. Mabry. I'll go without your help if I need to.
You won't like what you find, I fear. You won't like it at all.
Dr. Mabry is definitely behind this. There's just too much about this that says he's behind this. Monarch's Mechanique. Only the strong survive in the lineup for Eli Edwards' Circus Mechanique. The rest are cast away and forgotten, often determined to prove their worth against the rest of the rejected. The title of Monarch's Mechanique goes to the group of the best ones left behind, or whom can beat them. Okay, so we're against a bear, a stilt boxer, an acrobatic, and the whatchamacallit. Okay. Well, I suppose before we quit and level up, ooh, our things are almost leveled up, we should at least go have a look at the train and see what these new classes are going to be about, shall we? Alright, so, let's see. Human Cannonballer. Hero stance. When Philly is standing in a stance, the damage she receives is halved. Okay, so the Human Cannonballer is all about stances. Boosts damage, lasts until the end of battle. Increased devotion of everyone, usable from a lot of positions. Not bad. Charges attack until next turn, deals big damage in the next round. Moves them back a slot, decreases their devotion. Artillery. Reduce devotion by 11% for 1 turn. Cannon shot, just a basic attack. Suppressive fire, enters a stance until next turn. Any moving enemies face retaliation. 90% chance to cancel the move. Okay. They look like a pretty well-rounded, solid character, does the Human Cannonballer. What about the Stilt Boxer? Super Spring. When the Stilt Boxer's standing in slot 3 to 4, they gain 15% crit chance. Interesting choice. Moves all allies to their initial slots. Boosts devotion by 16%. KO. Deal damage and have a chance to stun. You do so little damage, is the thing. That's the Stilt Boxer, and I don't understand why. Dive. The first... Deal damage. The first target is moved forward 1 slot. The second target is moved back 1 slot. Just a standard attack. Champion. Boost devotion by 12% for 2 turns. Charge attack until the next turn. Deal 100% damage. That's what I get. That's what I find hilarious. The fact that the charge attack is the attack she needs to do 100% damage when they have so little damage in the first place. The Stilt Boxer is just crap. Big Jump. Boosts damage by 25% for 2 turns. Decreased devotion. Moves to any valid slots. Don't move. Enters a stance until next turn. Prevents all allies from being moved. All allies' devotion increases by 9. Now that I can see being really good. Just because it's a devotion increase, permanent, as well as stopping people from moving. Human Cannibal. Moves the target to the last slot. Decreases their devotion. Attack deals 70% damage? Water Cannon. Remove all positive effects. Wax on. Boost damage. This is the thing. The Human Cannonballer looks like they are really solid because, one, they have pretty much full round control in their positioning. They prefer the middle two, but they can work the back and they can work the front. And they also got, well, good enough damage. But also support abilities. Still Boxer barely has more damage than a Fakir. Has less protection, or less defense, slightly more precision, and less health. So I don't know. I can see the Cannonballer being usable and good. Stilt Boxer, no. To the point of, if I see them in a goddamn pub, I'm basically, what am I calling it? Going a different way. Also, this track is huge. Goddamn. I also think maybe I should just use one of these time capsules to go back to this place and go fight those other, whatchamacallit, pubs. Let me know what you think I should do in the next episode. But, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.